greatly to. God is worthy of all praise and glory. He made us. He is our creator. He is our maker. And so we acknowledge him, and we acknowledge him in all our ways. And he also tells us to acknowledge our sins, acknowledge that we have done wrong. And we're going to need his grace. We continue to fall short and do wrong because, what does he call us to? Perfection. And we're not there yet. And yet, he calls us and he leads us and he makes our path sure, our steps secure, so that we have a firm footing and we actually cover distance. So people abuse the grace of God and they interpret that wrong, saying, oh yeah, forgive me, oh yeah, I sin every day, oh I fall short. And they don't try because they feel like they can hide under that. But God, that's not what he's saying. He's saying, try with all your heart, all your strength, all your mind. And it's me that's causing you to do that. It's me that gives you the power. I don't give you all the power, all the wisdom, all the knowledge. But what I do give you, I expect you to exhaust that, to expend all the energy. And it'll still be not enough, but I'll give you more because you spent it all. And it'll make you want more. God, I need more. Good. Because you spent it all, I'll give you more. Right? Business, Father's business, even natural business. There's growth. And how do you grow? Exchange. Whether you're buying goods or selling product, you're exchanging, and then you need more. You need more shelving. You need a bigger space. You need multiple locations. You grow, but you don't have enough money, right? So you got to keep doing what you do know. You got to keep doing the basics. So show up, right? Pay your employees and show up to work and manage well and manage the relationships and take stock. And you do that well, then you grow. Even though, and then there's more. Right? We could get those products too and sell that. But we got to save up for that. I don't have enough. But you'll get more as you continue in diligence, in consistency, and God pours out. Again, the Father's business. This is the spiritual work. We have the natural business. We have natural war. And there's spiritual war. And indeed, it's war. Because, look at Proverbs chapter 7. This is a very, it's illustrative. It really paints a picture here. And it gives you a story. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. And my law as the apple of your eye. Bind them upon your fingers. Write them upon the table of your heart. Say unto wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding your kinswoman. Why? He's so adamant. He's so stern. He's emphatic here. Hey, don't just keep my words. I'm not done talking. Let me repeat what I just said. Right? My son, keep my words. I'm going to repeat this in like 5 different ways. Right? What I mean is lay up my commandments with you. What I mean is keep my commandments and live. This is life. You don't do this, you won't live. Right? Keep my law as the apple of your eye, in the center of your eye, in the center of your mind. Keep my law. Keep my commandments. Keep my words. I'm telling you. Right? Because what's about to happen? You're about to go out the door. You're about to go into the world. Things are going to happen. Are you ready? If you keep my words, if you're stocked up with my words, if you meditate on my words, if you bind them on your fingers, or write them on the table of your heart. This is life. You need this. Like a soldier that understands, that's been to war. Put on your helmet, right? They're going to be stern. Hey, no, Put on your helmet. I've seen stuff. I've seen people's lives get saved. I've seen heads blow off. Put on your helmet, right? Hey, keep your words with you. Keep your words. Keep my words with you. Bind them on your fingers. Write them on the table of your heart. Yeah, put on the bulletproof vest. Put that on. Put on your breastplate. Take the shield. Put on your belt. Put on your shoes. Everything. And you tell the kids don't want to put on the jacket. The kids don't understand the concept of winter. The kids don't understand that it could be warm and nice and cozy indoors, but we're about to go out. And they don't understand when you cross that threshold and we venture out, it's going to flip. I don't need a jacket. So you think. I don't want a jacket. That's what you say now. But we don't. We put our jacket on indoors. We don't go outside. And then, okay, now that we're outside, let's all put on our jacket. No, we know we're going outside. So we put on our jacket because we know we're going outside. God is preparing us. Hey, you know the world you live in? You know how I set it up? You know how I set it up? You know how good I am? How good I am? You know how all-powerful I am? The good and evil is the same to me. Light and darkness is the same to me. The evil, it's a sock puppet. It's my left hand. And good, it's my right hand. And I'm just working stuff. I'm doing stuff with this hand, having you come to me, and I'm healing you with this hand, making you strong and mighty. And then, yeah, I'm using both. Yeah, I'm throwing Joseph into prison and making him a slave and having him endure and having him be forgotten and having him be betrayed by his brothers, even though he's crying and wailing out and they hear him and they don't do anything. They don't have natural affection. They've lost it all. And yeah, but first I'll give you a dream. I'll give you a dream. Okay, now let's go through all this. I'm going to grind you. I'm going to get some good stuff out of you. Okay, now the oil is starting to come out. Now I'm going to set you up as second in command. Now you're on top of Egypt, Egyptians, the whole region, basically the whole world. I'm going to bring the dream back to mind. Yeah, I'm going to make you forget all your sorrows. I'm going to make you prosper. I'm going to give you this wife. I'm going to give you these children. I'm going to give you your dad. I'm going to give you your brothers. I'm going to reunite you. I'm going to give you a legacy. I'm going to give you a family. I'm going to give you an inheritance. I'm going to give you generations. I'm going to give you prophecy. I'm going to make you this, set you here. I'm going to write a book. And wow, we did so much. We did so much. But I was using both my hands. Both my hands. He works that. He works that. And that's how you know it's God. That's how you know it's God. You see everything coming together. Right? Oh yeah, I worked that all for your good. What's God doing? And you get an explanation, you get preparation, you're loaded up, you're equipped for what's to come. He tells you where you're going. Keep my words with you. You need my words, right? You need the Proverbs, you need Isaiah. I'll sing to my well-beloved. You need Jeremiah. Now Pashur, the son of Immer, the priest. Yeah, you need all this. Yeah, get it in you. Because, yeah, some people just like the Psalms, right? They just want to read the Psalms, but you need Lamentations, right? How hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion? You need Daniel, right? Nebuchadnezzar the king made an image of gold. Yeah, what happened there? You need to learn your lessons, right? But when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, behold, your disciples do that which is not lawful, right? You need to be prepared. You're going to see the same situations. Right? And in those days, Peter stood up in the midst of the disciples and said, the number of names together were about 120. Yeah, I want to be a part of that 120. Right? We then that are strong ought to bear the infirmities of the weak and not to please ourselves. All right, yeah, you need a reminder every day how to live. Touching the ministering to the saints, it is superfluous for me to write unto you. Right? Hebrews, but to do good and to communicate, forget not, for with such sacrifices God is well pleased. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this everything because we're getting there. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Yeah, I gave you everything you need. It's all right here. Right? Open up your armory. Take these grenades. Yeah, stock them on. They put them on their chest and get these extra magazines and get these food rations. Elisha, the high priest, rose up with his brethren, the priests, and they builded the sheep gate. Right? Abijah slept with his fathers. You need all this. Hosea, the son of Elah, king of Israel. Yeah, this is God's work. He says, it's my strange act. I'm bringing it to pass. Get used to what I do. Understand my voice and how I speak and what I've done, so that you'll know what I do when I do it. 3 looking toward the north, 3 looking toward the west, 3 looking toward the south, 3 looking toward the east. Jashub, the family of the Jashubites. Yeah, this is all God's work throughout history from the beginning. Right? Bezaleel and Aholiab and every wise-hearted person. Pharaoh turned and went into his house, neither did he set his heart to this also. And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah his daughter. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. Right? Noah begat 3 sons, Shem, Ham, Japheth. And in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Right? Let's set up the battlefield here. It's gonna be a battle, right? It's all gonna be light. It's all gonna be light. You won't need the sun. I'll be the light. But let's have you go through some things. Right? Let's tell a story. Let's entertain myself. Right? Entertain me. Who's gonna entertain me? Who's gonna be David? Because I made this Goliath to terrorize you guys. But who's gonna rise? Let me raise someone up. Who's gonna yield to me? Right? Isaiah says, "Send me. Here am I. I send me. Who shall I send?" He heard that. Send me. We're trying to hear. What is God saying? He's still talking. His words are still ringing. These are still being issued out. Bind them upon your fingers. Write them upon the table of your heart. Say unto wisdom, you are my sister. And call understanding your kinswoman, that they may keep you from the strange woman, from the stranger which flatters with her words. Right? Here she is. Now here's the devil, right? He's talking. If you are the Son of God, are you ready for that? Or did he just put a dent in your armor? Right? Did he knock your helmet off already? Yeah. Oh, if I am, discombobulated. Right? Oh man, he just got you. Right? No, I am the Son of God. And it is written, and that's how Jesus replied, it is written. I have these words stored up. I have them bound on my fingers. It is written on the table of my heart. It will come out of my mouth. This is what's in me. When you touch me, when you provoke me, this is what will come out. Right? Because there's a strange woman out there. There's a strange woman. And it's these words that's going to keep you from the strange woman, because the words also give you favor. The words also make you likable. The words attract God. They give us off a smell. God's going to love you. God's going to protect you, because those that are hated by God are left to themselves. Let's see what your wisdom does. You say, I can't do good or evil. Why don't you do good or evil? Why don't you do something, right? Let's see what you do. And you can't do anything, right? It's going to be what the woman says. Hey, the strange woman, she flatters with her words, and you are flattered, and you are done, right? You got a dart to your liver. Oh, yeah, you're taken. Yeah, she lifts you up. She lifts you up. That's how Jezebel did. She said, yeah, how are we going to get this Naboth guy? How do we kill this guy? She didn't go direct. She had a plan. She had a route. She said, first, we're going to write this letter. Then we're going to seal it with this and send it to these people. And then they're not just going to kill the guy. First, she's got steps. She's got orders. She's got plan. Yeah, the devil said, first, I'll tell Eve yes. All scripted out, all planned out. Yeah. like chess. Yeah, you have moves, and that's why some people don't like playing chess. They can't move. The game's so slow because people think, second think, double think. Like, okay, you move that, and so I could just easily take that piece. That seems like a dumb move. Why'd you do that? And then they're like, no, it's a trick. It's a trick. You're not really doing that. I'm falling into a trap here. What's the trap? What are you trying to do? I'm trying to figure it out. It's not. He actually made a dumb move. You can take the piece. But no. I don't know, because that's how the game of chess is. Not everything is as it seems. This is war. This is a battle. Right? You're setting me up. Right? I don't know. Maybe I should just take it. I mean, it's so tempting. It's such a high value piece. Let me take it. Okay, I took it. Right? Oh, actually, it wasn't a dumb move. Look, watch this. He's going to move there, and then he's going to draw you in, and then, oh, how'd you do that? Checkmate. Right? Oh, yeah, you opened me up. You took my piece. You lured me in. Yeah, that's how they won the battles. God told them, pretend like you're losing. Right? Burn up the city. Now destroy them. And they did that multiple times. War, right? The devil will do that. Yes. Yeah. Flattered. Oh, why? You agree? With what? I didn't even say anything. Yes. We're on the same side. I'm a supporter. Don't put your guards up. My word is yes. My word is yes to you. That sounds like what God would say. God is yes and amen. Yeah, I'm just gonna, wolf in sheep's clothing. Right? Pretend like I'm light, minister of light. And she was taken. She was taken. The devil's still doing that. There's a route of words. Right? You say one thing, it leads to another. How do you get to a destination? In conversation, yeah, it's fascinating. God needs to give you the path to an end. How do you achieve ends? People can be sinister, and yeah, they have motives. Guys, right? A lot of women warning each other, hey. Yeah, there's a song, and it's they're only interested in that thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Right? The women are warning each other, hey, watch out. And guys, when you talk to guys, they're only interested in that thing. What are you talking about? Yeah, they're gonna lead you on. They're gonna pretend like they like you. They're gonna pretend like they're interested in you. They're gonna talk. They're gonna lead you on to something that they have in their mind. Do you know what's in their mind? Right? Do you know where you want to go? Do you know what end do you want to end up in? And so, yeah, guys do that, right? Men do that with a specific aim, and they try to navigate that path to get to that end. Whether it's that or salespeople, right? They have an end. They want to close the deal. They have a certain path that they go to. Okay, so I do have to say this first. I do have to establish this first, and then, yeah, there's specific words. There's a specific tone. There's ways to advance, right? The relationship, the conversation to an end. Okay, now we're here, right? Shake on it. All right, now we've accomplished the business, the exchange. But there was step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. And so that's with that. And daily life, just if you want to, accomplish even a parent and a child, right? They want to bring the child to an acknowledgement of their wrongdoing, right? Look, that wasn't the right thing to do. Can we learn our lesson here, right? I don't want to hear it. You always, right? They shut the door, run to their room, slam the door. Oh, so that conversation didn't pan out well, right? That's not how you imagined it. That's not the end you wanted it to go. People have a certain goal and imagination. I thought you would say, yes, Mom, yes, Dad, I understand. I did the wrong thing, and I learned my lesson, and I won't do it anymore. You're right, and I was wrong. Thank you. You're wise. I'm very grateful that I have parents so wise, and I need you because I'm foolish and I'm a child and I need to learn these lessons. And I appreciate the lectures that you give me every time I do something wrong. And if you have anything more to say, then I'm listening, because I love, when you just tell me about your past and how you did things, and how it's beneficial to me to learn from you and not do the same wrong things in my life, because you love me so much and I appreciate that love. I feel that love. I sense that is the depth of your love for me. I feel so loved, and I'm very grateful, and thank you. Yeah, that's what the parents are imagining. Like, that's how this conversation is going to go. When I say, I can't believe you always do that. Why'd you do that? Like, that's so dumb. Right? Why do you do that? You always do that. Don't do that. Right? That's so stupid. How can you do that? I can't believe you say that. Like, where'd you learn that from? And then it's like, that's not how, right? The conversation goes left. Like, oh, but I only said that because I love you. Right? Like, we don't know the way. There's another word you can use. There's another tone you can use. Right? We don't know how to actually get to. We have things we want. We have an end that we want to get to. But yeah, it's complicated. We didn't. We weren't conditioned the right way into the right personality. We didn't learn the right vocabulary. We didn't see the right patterns, and we didn't have the right models. And so when we try, we know what's good. We know it should look like this. It should be loving, and we should end up in a hug and reconcile and go forward. But things are deteriorating. Things are not getting better. They're getting worse, and we're not listening to each other. And yeah, everyone's frustrated. And why? I mean, everyone's trying to. It seems like everyone wants what's good, and yet how to get there, we just don't know. Like, what should I have said? How should it be done? And some people, are more wise than others, and they know a little bit more, can achieve a little bit more, but still, there's these limits, right? They might know, you know what? I should hold my tongue. Let me not say anything now. Right? I'll wait until we're driving to Walmart. No, that's too close. Until we're driving to the store, the big store that's far away. Right? When we drive there. Okay, now that we're in the car, and you can't run to your room and shut your door, and we're moving, and you feel a little bit more relaxed, and we've got music on. Let me open the topic now. Right? And things are moving, and they can look out the window and not feel like I'm staring at them in the eye. Talk about what you did earlier today, a few hours ago. Let me question you. Let me ask some questions. Approach in this way. Right? And they cooled off a little. They could reflect on it. That is right, Dad. You're right. I could have been a little better to my little brother. I was in the wrong. I know. You're right, Dad. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, that ended up how you planned, how you wanted to. Right? But God gives us these things that you don't know. We don't know. What's the next thing I should say? How should I be? What should my attitude be? What should my mind be on? Oh, have a grateful attitude and then say it. Right? Oh, that works better. Yeah, what's love? What's hate? How do I do this? Right? Where am I? What spirit are you of? God reveals these things to us. Right? The disciples thought, we'll just rain down fire, Jesus. It's simple. We could do it. Because we love you. And we're for you. We're for the kingdom of God. We're godly men. And we'll kill them. And he said, no. Right? They thought they were right. They thought, we're going to do this great thing. We fight for God. We'll die for you. We'll kill for you. And he said, no. But we're your disciples. We've been discipled. We're ready. He said, no, you need more. Keep my words with you. I got many more words to say to you, right? And many more things to teach you, and much more gifts to give you. You need power from on high. You need to speak in new tongues. You need my death and resurrection. You need everything that I'll do and everything that I'll put in you. And you need all that humility, all that yielding so that you can have me flow out of you more and more and more and more as you strive more and more and more and break up those fibers, break up those muscles, and get stronger as you discern, right? Exercise your discernment, do what's right, what's evil, exercise your wisdom, right? And yeah, reference the word of God is, oh, this verse applies to that person, that time, those scenarios, these situations. Oh, this is when I say this, and this is when I should be of this attitude or that attitude. I keep my words, because when the woman, the strange woman, right, she's strange, you don't know her, you don't know what she's doing, you don't know her thoughts, you don't know her methods, and yet if you have my words, you'll be all right. Because she's going to have her words, and her words take you somewhere. Her words have an effect. Do you have a defense for that? Because she knows how to get around all your defenses. She knows how to get in and push your buttons and coax you, entice you, seduce you. But the word will be your defense. For at the window of my house, I look through my casement. I've seen this many times. This happens. Behold, among the simple ones, right? Oh, look at all those simple people. I discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. There he goes. Is that you? Right? Void of understanding, or do you have the spirit of understanding from God? Right? Because you hold on to God, you cry out to God. Or are you one of these simple ones, a young one, void of understanding? How do you become that? Doing what you want, when you want to do it. And here he is, just in another place, on the way to do some other thing that he wants to do. But it could be the end of his life today. Passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. That sounds so nice. Peace. How is she going to kill me with peace? And this day have I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet you diligently, to seek your face, right? Just for you. I'm here for you, and I have found you. What are you going to do when the devil finds you? I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. She's got good things. She's promising good things. Don't you want this? A tapestry, carved works, covering, fine linen. I feel it on your skin, smell it. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves. That's what man is doing, right? Ignoring God, so they're vexed, so they soothe each other. Right? Hey, let me flatter you, you flatter me. Let me stroke your back, you stroke my back, right? I make you feel good, you make me feel good. Though our disease is getting worse, our vexation is getting worse, because that's not the answer. Man loves man, man helps man, and they congratulate each other. We want to thank the nurses, because they were such troopers during this time, this hard time. You really are our heroes. Yeah, we want to acknowledge you, honor you, and yeah, the nurses, the policemen, the doctors, the lawyers, the president, we love them. They're such service. Thank you. You're the epitome of, you're the example. You're the acme. You're the greatest height of man. Let's make a statue of Martin Luther, of James so-and-so. Let's make a statue of, carve it on the rock, on the mountain. Yeah. These are our gods. It's man. We worship man. Nebuchadnezzar said, bow down to me. And those that prospered were the ones that said, no, we don't do that. And they became a standard. The king said, no. His servant said, no. Right? Throw them in the fire. This is unacceptable. We all love man. We all worship man. And then they repented. They said, come out the fire. We're sorry. We're wrong. Right? What's going on? What's going on? We put you in the fire. Things burn in the fire. Apparently you must be fire. Right? Let me bow down. Let me bow down. Your God is a God. Your God is the God, the Lord, the God. Let the God who answers by fire be God. So he made you a fire. And so apparently I could burn up. Right? I'm like the idols I serve, and the wood and stone. And yeah, apparently I don't know anything. I don't see anything. I'm just like my idols. But you see, you hear, you can interpret dreams. You can do what the magicians and astrologers cannot do, the prognosticators. Apparently our wise men are fools. They don't know anything. You know. When things come, when push comes to shove, right? When we really need answers, it's you. It's you. You know. Right? When it's life or death, she's gonna kill this guy. She said, come, I know what you want. You want affirmation, you want love, you want flattery, you want to feel good, you want something soothing, you want comfort. I got it all. I don't have God. So if you're seeking God, you probably won't want to come here. This will probably smell like death, and it will be the savor of death to you. But you like it. You like it because God is not on your mind. It's not in all your thoughts. Right? So this young man, void of understanding, he goes right in. Right? Because the good man is not home. He's gone a long journey. He's taken a bag of money with him. So we can be fools. We can act foolishly. We can do evil. He'll come at the day appointed. Until then, let's be fools and suffer for it later. Suffer for it eternally later. But let's be foolish now. And with her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. If you don't yield to God, you're gonna yield to something else. That's what they said in the world. They have that saying, right? If you don't stand for anything, you'll die for anything. You will yield. You will yield to God or to the devil. That's how you're designed. Yeah, you listen. You're shaped. You don't come out the womb saying, yeah, this is my plan. This is my life plan. This is who I am. No, you're spoken into. You're shaped. You're formed by words, by what you see, and you take on that image. You take on that identity, that role. Right? Son, when you grow up, you're going to be a warrior like me. Okay, right? And you're preparing already. Your mind's being shaped already. Okay, Dad, I'll be a warrior like you when I grow up. Right? And by the way, what do warriors do? Oh, they talk like that. Oh, they talk like that. Okay. Oh, and they carry themselves like that. Okay. And they're taking on the shape. Okay, so I'm a warrior. Telling their friends, I'm a warrior, guys. Telling the world, telling the trees, I'm coming. I'm a warrior, up and coming. I'm coming. I'm becoming a warrior like my dad. I'm gonna be that. Yeah, and they're readying. What vocabulary do I need? What do I need to learn? Oh, we do the bow and arrow. We do that. Okay. How do I do that? Teach me, right? And he's learning, he's growing into that. Yeah. And people are that way. That's man. And yet there's a pride of man that says, I made myself. No one influenced me. I don't listen to man. Yeah. No one can tell me nothing. I'm my own man. I'm an island. And I'm lonely and I'm lost and confused. But I am strong, right? And you got any pills? I'm not happy, and I lack energy, and I have problems, and I'm strong. I don't need you, right? They're schizophrenic. They're split in their mind and their soul. They're weak and lost and lonely and confused and strong and proud and haughty, right? I don't need anything. I don't need any man, and they're bleeding. I don't need Micaiah. I don't need the truth. You tell me the truth. I don't need that. And he's bleeding. You're bleeding to death. You got shot by an arrow that someone just drew at a chance, and it hit you. Because, yeah, well, encourage the guy. Hey, king, it happens to the best of us. I mean, you're the best. I'll tell the next king that too. Hey, you got shot too? It happens to the best of us. I mean, you just never know. And that's the world we live in. Murphy's Law, chaos. You never know. You never know. Just, you try your best, and then, God's so evil that, bad things happen anyway. So don't get your hopes up. Don't hope. No. Keep it down. Keep it low. Suppress it. Lower. Lower. Extinguish the fire. Yeah. Smoking flax, extinguish it. Let's all die in our souls. Let's run this rat race with a sad face. I'm not going anywhere anyway, but I might as well. I mean, I have to, because I got to pay the bills, and just working for dimes and cents, and another day, another penny. I don't know what they say. Yeah, you see people. It's depressing. You go to the city, people get on the bus, get on the train, not talking to each other, not interested in each other, just, I'm done, I'm tired, get out of my way. I want to go home. Rush hour. You see how people drive. Honk, 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 right? Taking turns, taking risks. I don't care anyway. Hit me. Right? I'll hit you. I don't care. I'm not slowing down for you. Man, look at the people. Love is growing cold. Right? And they're excited to what? To party, to get drunk. And then after the party, oh, look. Oh, man, they're staggering. Oh, look, he's on the floor. He's not moving. Oh. What's he saying? Does he know he's saying that? Oh, right? He wakes up. Where am I? He doesn't even know. He doesn't know what's happening in life, with his life. And that's like a merciful end, because we're taking this journey here, following this guy, of how it could be. No, it could be worse than that. Right? He goes after her straightway, as an ox goes to the slaughter, as cows are slaughtered. Right? That's how you got your T-bone steak. A cow was killed for it. Yeah. You're being harvested by the devil, right? Or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hastes to the snare, right? Why do the birds fall into the trap? They put some food in the trap. Oh, food. I eat food. I like food. Yeah, but we need God. God that says, hey, put a knife to your throat. Are you given to appetite? Yeah, don't just, I like money. No, wait, what's the purpose? Today, what am I to do? Right? And God will tell you, take a right turn. Yeah, you can't see that. That's too big of a temptation. Don't even see it. Go this way. Right? Let's cause an accident. Right? Let's have the street lamp fall. Detour, you got to go this way. He's going to guide your steps, protect you. He's going to tell you. He's going to let you know. Right? When the woman comes to you with her fair speech, yeah, you can hear from God. Don't talk to her. Why? What's wrong, strong man? What's up? Oh, yeah. You don't want to talk to me? Why not? Everyone does. Right? Yeah. The young prophet was told, go another way. Go home. Right? And the old prophet said, I'm a prophet like you. And he didn't hold fast to the words that he was given. He said, oh, really? Oh, maybe I should not do what God told me, because you're saying something else. And he died. He died that day. Or the next day. He was eaten by a lion. He was killed. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her paths. For she hath cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Yeah, strong, and yet you have weaknesses that you can't control, you can't manage by yourself. Because the devil knows. I just need to say this to you. I know what you want. I know what you like. I know what gets you. And God also knows, right? But do you love God? Because God loves you, but do you love God? Do you love God? Right? That's going to help you not forget God. Hold on to his words. Stay close to him. Right? Be his sheep so that you hear his voice. So that when the shepherd said, hey, when he whistles, I can't whistle. Right? Right? And it calls you, you're going to run over because you love him, because you know he's your shepherd, and you've declared it out your mouth. I believe on Jesus Christ. Right? He is my shepherd. He is my Lord. And you're going to come when he says come. And everyone else, yeah, many have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. That's the end. That's the end. That's the last verse. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. He went all the way. We followed this path. We saw where it ends. He's showing us, hey, you don't have to walk it yourself. I'm telling you. Does that sound good? Do you want to go there? If you don't have time for my word, if you don't have time for God today, that's the alternative. That's where that goes. Do you want to go there? No, God. Okay, then, my son, keep my words, okay? Lay up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. And my law as the apple of your eye. Bind them upon your fingers. Write them on the table of your heart. Say unto wisdom, you're my sister. Call understanding, you're my kinswoman, that they may keep you from the strange woman. Because that's the day today, guys. It's an evil day. It's an evil day, but we have a good God and the good words of God, if you so choose. If you yield to God today, what will you yield to today?